guys, I used to do so many of these videos, and just recently I decided I'm gonna put more of them out there because I love cooking and I do a lot of hacking in the recipes. And what I mean by hacking, because we are fit and healthy family, I just replace many unhealthy ingredients into healthy ingredients. So for example, I don't use flour, I use protein powder. I instead of regular milk, I will use almond milk. And instead of sugar, I will use substitutes like monk fruit extract or this one, stevia. So it's all available to you. And I think when we're gonna learn hack the unhealthy recipes and realize how you can play around with the ingredients, you're gonna learn that it's not that hard to eat healthy. And that's what I've been doing. So today I have my Thermomix with me, but you do not need Thermomix to make this recipe because I'm gonna walk you through the process and I'm gonna list the ingredients and everything else that you need for this recipe. So you can just use a regular blender, you can do everything by hand. This is a machine that just does it for me, but I love it. I don't sell it, so it's not, you're gonna find the link here about Thermomix. I'm just gonna click the buttons and go with it and start cooking. So we have 18 different muffins, 18 muffins to make. And this is based on 18 muffins recipes. So preheat oven to 350 degrees. It tells me right now, my oven is on, we're going. So you can line a 12 hole and 6 hole muffin pan with 18 muffin liners. Go ahead and do this. I'm sure that this stuff will be shown for you as well. Place 4 ounces unsalted butter cut into pieces. And this is what I'm gonna do right now. And we're gonna pause this video for a moment. Part 2, guys, this has to be cut. My team, thank you. All right, so we're gonna use 4 ounces of unsalted butter cut into pieces. Now, this machine measures it for me. You, on the other hand, have to measure it. Let's go. I should be talking to you in the meantime, so it's not boring. But I'm just so concentrating on this to measure it exactly the right way. Here we go. So, and in the meantime, I can invite you to my podcast, guys. We talk about mindset, body, business, motherhood, mission, marriage. All right, so I hit next. Now it's asking us to use 13.5 ounces of whole wheat flour. Here comes the trick. We're gonna replace the flour with protein powder. Now you can use any protein powder you like. However, these are banana muffins and I love the banana caramel healthy meal from Herbalife Nutrition. Guys, those are the best shakes. If you've ever tried them, you know what I'm talking about. Now, I also have another protein baked good mix because this is a 15 grams of protein. It's only 6 grams of carbs. You know, this one has 90 calories. This one has also a low amount of carbohydrates. So that's why we love to use them. So again, it's up to you. If you have just a plain vanilla powder or no flavor, or you want to use, I would say, collagen peptides, go ahead and use it. We're going to use this one. And again, look, it measures it for me. So I do not need to measure it. But again, 13.5 ounces of the flour. So I use actually 4 scoops. This gives me 2 ounces. Then I'm going to start using my my mix here, and I can use some other protein as well, which I'm gonna show you if I have taken it, but I don't see it around me. So I'm gonna pause the video again and I'm gonna find the protein that I have and add it, but we can meet in a second when you guys actually add your flour here, okay? All right, so the protein powder is in. 4.5 ounces raw granulated sugar. Sugar in the raw. Now, we're not gonna use sugar. We're gonna use this baby, the stevia or the monk fruit, guys. Or even better option is if you're gonna find Swerve Brown. Again, Swerve Brown. This is zero calories, guys. Check this out, 0 calories, because the point is that you wanna replace the brown sugar, and Swerve is one of the options. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So I have all my stuff in here. I'm using also the measuring tools from Herbalife. You can find them on the site as well. I'm gonna attach the link. 1.5 tablespoon. So this is my tablespoon. That's a lot. Baking powder. I can use a little bit less because the other baking powder mix has actually the raising properties, so it's gonna help me out. A little bit of salt, which I don't have around me. I gotta grab it, I didn't take it. Okay, half a teaspoon of salt. So a little bit. You adding everything in. Now look at this trick, what this machine will do for you. I just wanted to show you. Again, those machines are expensive. My dear grandma bought this machine for me in Poland, and I brought it from Poland. So just so you know, you can actually bring from another country. And I'm gonna hit next, but you guys will be mixing everything on your own. Now, it has 1 second to mix it. I'm gonna spin it, but you need to mix it on in your own blender. That was it. Now, I'm gonna blend it for a little bit more. I want you to blend it a little bit more because I already test these recipes here and I know that ingredients have to be blended just a little bit, so you can use either the spatula or use your mix. 3 large eggs, guys. So you're gonna add to the mixture 3 large eggs. Actually put more. Yeah, my hands are totally dirty. Whole milk. Here comes the replacement. We're not gonna use the whole milk. We're gonna use almond milk. And even better, if you're gonna find the brand called Milk. There is no plum gum inside. It's perfect. It's a healthy recipe. Here we go. We have 15 ounces of bananas. Again, you have to measure. For me, I don't need to. I'm just gonna dump everything here because it measures for me. Literally, it shows how much I'm adding. So right now, this one banana comes out to 3.5 ounces. Let's see how much the other one will be. Let's see. Now it's 6.7 ounces. This is pretty cool. So as you see, there are different sizes, right? Some of them are really big, some of them are small. So whatever you have there. And we're gonna use the ripe bananas. Oh, this one is amazing. Look at this one. This one was giant. For 4 ounces for this banana. I always try to use the whole entire one, but sometimes what happens is like you need 15 ounces and out of nowhere, you have to use just half of the banana and then you leave a half of it. I don't like to leave half of banana, so what I do, I just freeze them. So another option, if you have a half of it left, freeze it, and I'm gonna wash my hands, I think, in a second. Here we go, walnuts. No, I didn't wash my hands because I am going to make them dirty still again. So again, 3 ounces of walnuts. Ooh, this thing is huge here. I never did 18 muffins here. So, and this is the way, you know, You can do walnuts, you can do whatever nuts you want. You are allergic to walnuts, don't use walnuts, use something else. So exactly 3 ounces, exactly 3 ounces. This is pretty crazy. And what the machine shows me, a little bit of cinnamon. So I gotta dig for my cinnamon here. Pumpkin pie spice, cloves. I think I have to search for my cinnamon, guys. Wait. 3/4 of a teaspoon. So this is half a teaspoon with these amazing measuring tools from Herbalife. And a little bit. Yep. Cinnamon smells so good. Do you always make a mess in the kitchen? When I cook, it looks like a tornado. All right. Ground nutmeg. Now, my family does not like really nutmeg. So I either skip it or I add a touch of it. So 3/4 of a teaspoon. Insert measuring spoon. Now, what it's gonna be doing, it's gonna be loud because it's gonna be mixing it all. Now, you need to mix it all, but not in a sense that everything is gonna be blended into a soup. This has to have chunks of bananas. So you can just blend it by your hand, blend in a light mixer or hand mixer, but don't do a mixture that is like liquidy. That's not the mixture we're looking for. We want still chunks in it, okay? Look, the robot actually has all the time set. So it's 15 seconds of mixing it all in at its own speed. Hear that sound? Okay. Now scrape down with spatula. Where is my spatula? Spatula. Spatula is here. All right. There are huge chunks of bananas. I probably gonna do like this, cut them with this spatula. And I believe that I will still have to, I think, mix the mixture a little bit more. I probably set up the robot a little bit to mix it up a little bit more, but still, you see, it's like really thick consistency. There are chunks of bananas here. So I might do it just for a few seconds. Let's see. It's sweet and we use only square. Okay, guys, so the mixture is ready. And what you need to do right now is to either use the spray or use silicone cups. With these silicone ones, you can buy them on Amazon. It's great. You pour the mixture in and we're gonna set, we already know that it was 350 degrees. You're gonna bake it 20 to 25 minutes. Again, always keep in mind, even though the ovens are maybe identical, they're yet different. So I would suggest you to just check after 20 minutes. You know, depends on, are you gonna be close to the at the top or are you gonna put it in the middle of the rack? So it's like, check it. And what I do, I put a toothpick inside just to make sure that the dough is not staying on the toothpick. Then that's why I know that it's ready. What else you can do? You can put at the top of your muffin, you can put a slice of banana, you can put additional nuts, you can also sprinkle with oats, whatever you like. Let's come out when they're ready and let's show each other how they look. All right, so I'm gonna come back after 25 minutes and we're gonna continue this video when they are baked. Guys, I had to start the video again because it's the most beautiful sunset at this time of the day during the summertime. My kitchen, it's actually, it's a camera shadow on my face right now, but I step aside. See this is the sun. This is the sun right now. I will flip the camera for you guys. Check this out. Isn't it amazing? I love this time of the year. I love it. It's June, and those are the most beautiful sunsets here in Riverside, and it goes right into my kitchen. So the muffins are still not ready. So let's check it out. I'm really looking forward for your comments and feedback. If you like them, if you enjoyed them, if you, what have you replaced? What did you try to replace first? Was it sugar? Was it milk? Was it protein powder? What did you replace? Did you replace everything at one time? Or you slowly doing a little changes because you are not used to the taste? And I wanted to tell you that everyone, the taste buds will adjust to what you eat. So if you eat sugar, you will crave more sugar. If you stop eating sugar, you stop craving sugar. And it's here the same. You know, if somebody given me a Snicker bar, I would not be able to eat it because it would be too sweet. But I love protein bars. But again, it's what you get used to it. So pausing the video, waiting for the muffins to be ready. Friends, they are ready. Here we go. Check them out right here. Those are protein banana muffins. And as I told you, you can sprinkle a little bit of oats. You can put a piece of banana like I did, or you can just keep them as they are. They smell delicious. Oh my God, this banana smell. What does this remind you of? But anyway, this is how you can stay healthy. And when you have cravings of something sweet, you're learning a new habit to allow yourself something sweet but healthy, and then you don't feel guilty. Because guys, this could be another episode. I could be talking about this in my podcast, that it's, if you crave the sweets and you eat unhealthy, then what you put into your body comes out as energy. So if you eat unhealthy, you're not gonna have a good energy. You're gonna be sluggish. And actually, in one of the podcasts, I was talking about so many. Obviously, I talk about so many topics, but this is funny. Let's put it this way. I was talking about BMR, your basic metabolic rate, how you should be eating, how you should be exercising. I mean, this channel is all about healthy life, and healthy life with my beautiful dogs. This is Dragon, and this is Lion. Lion, come here. Come here, Lion. And this is Lion. And there is Ricky somewhere, but I don't know where he is. We have 3 dogs. We have a guinea pig, we have a snake, and we have a tortoise. So if you want to see more videos about our family, let me know in the comments below. I will be here back soon. No excuses.